Hey guys, good morning. This is me, just my typical morning routine. So today I'm going to use the Wine Only from ColourPop. I think I've been using this for a couple days. And I'm going to start off by priming my face. Oh my gosh, I didn't even do my intro. Sorry guys. Welcome to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr. And on this channel, we talk about makeup, skincare. We talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. It's early in the morning. I'm running a little bit late. So we're going to start off with the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Touch Primer. In the past, I have not really been a fan of this primer at all. But there's something about my skin that has changed, and I seem to really be enjoying it now. So that's what we're using today. Just put it all over my face. There we go. And my face is already clean. I already did all of my skincare and stuff like that. Yeah. So for the primer on my eyes, I'm going to use this Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow primer. You're probably going to end up seeing this in a million videos, you guys, because this stuff is really good. It's fantastic. And it does have kind of an oily feel to it, but don't let that put you off. This stuff really does grip. And as you can see, you really don't need much, just a little dot. See that? And a little goes a long ways. So I always put that on first, let it seep in, let it dry down. Okay, there we go. All right, so face is primed, ready to go. Again, this has been like my standard routine for a while, quite a while actually. So I'm going to slap on probably only 2 colors. I don't know why this is so hard to open. There we go. So I'm going to use the same 2 colors today that I used yesterday, I think, anyways. So I always go with just one light, one dark. So I'll start over here and finish over here. And typically, I really only need to use like, sorry, the way that my camera or my phone is leaning is like I have stuff right here, so I was bumping it. Anyways, typically when I do my shadow, it's just from lightest to darkest. So light inside, dark outside. And I often will just begin with a dark on the outside and then lighten it up as I go in. So I'm just going to grab this color. And this one is called Mull It Over. It's this one right here. Okay, slap that on the lid from the outside. And I'm not going completely to the end of my eye. I'm just going just before the end, like Wayne Goss taught us all. If you don't know Wayne, you got to check out his channel. He's amazing. He taught me everything I know about makeup aside from Jackie Ina, who's also amazing. And if you don't know her, please check out her channel. Sorry, my son has allergies, so if you hear him coughing and hacking, that's what that is. Okay, pretty simple, right? We're just packing on some color on the outside. And that's it. See how that looks? It's pretty dramatic, isn't it? So we're going to go ahead and put some color on the inside. So we're going to go with this one right here, which is called, I can't read this. Oh, Cast a Chateau. Cast a Chateau. Can't wear glasses and do makeup at the same time. I'm using the exact same brush, and I'm just going to pop that color in there like this. And it's overlapping with the other color I just put on. And just pulling this all the way to the corner on the interior, right where that tear duct is. Likewise, let's do the other eye. Look at how pigmented this is. And again, I'm just packing it on. That's it. Pretty basic. Ta-da! See how easy that is? And it's a really just dramatic look. I'm going to grab a blending brush and blend out these edges a little bit. See how I'm pulling it straight across? It's to give it that kind of winged look, that sort of dramatic, angular look. Because your eye curves, but you can actually pull a line straight out, and then it pulls the shadow up. And I also learned that from Wayne Goss. So just pulling it straight out like this. Okay. Pretty simple. Just softening up the edge. And that's it. Isn't that easy, you guys? So easy. I like a really easy eye, especially in the morning, because I'm not really trying to do all the most in the morning. So moving on, I'm going to use this Yves Saint Laurent, the new, what is this called? The Bare Look Tint. And mine is in the shade, I don't know what shade this is. I think it's NU 13, NU 13 is my shade. But I love this stuff. If you haven't tried this before, you should give it a try. It's really light on the skin. It blends easily. It's just a really nice everyday skin tint. And I think skin tints are really having a moment right now. So typically I use one of those little wedge sponges, but I don't have one with me, so I'm using the one from yesterday. I use my little puffy sponge here dry. I don't wet it. I'm just going to go all over. Blending it in. It's not a super heavy coverage because it is a skin tint, but I like that because I don't really want like full coverage most days. Although some days I do, but most days I don't. All right. See how quick and easy that is? Just blending in. Okay, looking good. Just something to even out the tone. Don't need more than that. It's not like full coverage. Again, it's a tint. So it's very skin-like. See? It's this skin-like. All right, so for my concealer, I am in love with the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, and the shade that I use is 470 for my winter slash spring shade. The other one that I use is, I can't remember. It's the one that comes just after this in the warm range. So I'm popping that there, just underneath my eyes. This stuff blends out beautifully, you guys. I can't stop using it. It is definitely, absolutely my favorite concealer. And my, see, I have this in, I think, 3 different versions, but this is like the really light one. This is like the Bisque or something. But that's for when I want to just have like super light under eye, not for everyday use. It's more for like a very dramatic look. So that's why I use my regular one. It's my regular one. And it blends well with my skin. Same sponge. Just going underneath here. It's so skin-like, you guys. It's just beautiful. I love this concealer. I would buy it by the truckload if I could. I hope they never ever stop making this formula. They do not need to reformulate. Seriously. Anybody who works for Lancome, let them know I said that. Don't reformulate. Let's cover some of this melasma a little bit. Okay. But do you see what I mean? How it just blends right in. Looks like skin. Okay, looking good. All right, so now we're just gonna go underneath, same brush with the same shadow, and I'm just gonna go like this. And this. See how much shadow is still on the brush? You don't even have to like dip it back in. It's just on there. Pull that out there. Pull that out there. Clean it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. we go. Done. All right, so now I'm just going to powder my face. I've been using the same powder forever. I use the Rimmel, which I absolutely love. As you can see, it's definitely panned out. I need to open the other one. But the other one that I really, really love, and I don't think they make it anymore, is the Becca Hydra Mist. And this has been my go-to powder for a hot, hot minute. So we're just going to toss some of this on. Go. I really like these brushes from Real Techniques. And it has like that little mesh thing so the powder doesn't go everywhere, which is nice. I try not to do too much under my eyes because it gives me that like cakey look. Okay, that's good. And let's see. All right, so now I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of blush. So the blushes I've been in love with are the NARS blushes, which I've always really loved. And today I'm gonna use the same one I used yesterday, which is called Savage. So that's what Savage looks like. And let's pop some of this on. Okay. I just like the way that it makes my cheeks look. It's a very natural flush. There we go. And by the time I spray on my setting spray, it'll be a little more diffused, but that's what that looks like. All right, and then a little bit of liner. So the liner I keep using over and over again is the Love Drug by Urban Decay. I think it works well with these colors. Although if I wanted to, I could use a brown liner as well. That works well too. And all I'm doing is just lining my upper lash, not my lower lash, and then I'm just tight lining underneath. Which is why I'm rolling my eyes into the back of my head, looking crazy. There we go. All right, so now I'm just gonna spray and actually, hold on. Although my brows are tattooed, I do like to use some brow stuff every once in a while. This is by MAC, it's called Spiked. This is probably the only brow pencil that I should ever buy, because I do buy other brow pencils and products and I never ever go back to them after like using Spiked. Ooh, I need to clean up my brows, you guys. Hold on. Let's see. I better hurry up. I gotta go to work. Let's pluck these real quick. If you don't want to pluck, you can buy one of those little razors. I have one somewhere, but my tweezers are handy. So we're going to tweeze. There we go. That's better. Whew. Probably should have done this before I got on camera, huh? It's alright. This is what it really looks like for me, you guys, in the mornings. Alright. That's better. Much, much better. Goodness. I had no idea. I didn't even look. It's like those little rogue chin hairs that pop up every once in a while. And it's always when you're like out to brunch or running errands and you happen to look and you're just like, ooh, I'm out in public looking like this, y'all. All right. Much better. Okay, so now we're just going to finish up the brows real quick. Let's make them look a little more presentable. And I'm going to add just a little bit here. So I have kind of a blank spot there and a little bit here. Because I have a slightly blank spot there as well. Okay, good enough. All right, so let's spray. This is the Kryolan Ultra Setting Spray. I have this in the bottle, that's the middle bottle, and this one. This stuff is really strong, so just be warned if you can't handle like alcohol, the smell of it. This stuff is super duper strong, but it works. So, okay. Let that dry a little bit. Whew. All right, we're gonna do some mascara and we'll be done. So this is the Essence, the False Lashes Mascara. Let's pop this on. I don't know what lip I'm gonna wear, but just know that it's gonna end up being some kind of sheer nude shade. And I'll throw that on before I get to work because I have something in my bag. I always have a couple in my bag, but I just want you to know that I will have a lip on at some point. All right. I love the Essence mascaras. I really love the Lash Princess, but I opened this one to try it out and I happen to really be enjoying it. Definitely is volumizing. Pretty sure you can see that on film or on camera. Okay. All right. That's it. This is the look. What do you think? Do you like it? Too dramatic for work, or is it okay? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. Tongue-tied. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.